Hello viewers and welcome to take 3 of the Grand Tour episode. I always fuck this part up. Hang on a minute, is it me or is it all quiet in here? James, are you in here?
Jeremy,
James,
Jeremy, I'm upstairs.
What, in the garage?
Yeah, I'm upstairs. Level 3.
Oh, okay then. What episode are we doing? Episode 3, isn't it?
We did the Proto, which was number 1, so this is number 2.
Yes. Oh, number 2. Okay, well, then take 3 of episode 2. I always get that part wrong. Which is why James does the intros. Oh, so you're up here for once. Well, so what do we have here then, James? Looks like Bumblebee.
Yeah, that is a good point. But this is actually not the car model of Bumblebee. What we have today is the Aston Martin V8 Vantage.
And I did some research, and apparently it's a 1977 Aston Martin V8 Vantage.
So we're going back a few years.
AKA the Rapid GT. Now the reason why this is take 3 is because I remember we actually did this once, we got all those conversation sheets, and for some reason I got protection here. Turned out we had some technical problems.
Yes.
Third attempt.
So, what have we been doing since the first episode? Well, making money. Well, you may be a bit surprised, but we've actually been doing a bit of FIFA as well.
Yes, actually, if you've seen Josh's channel recently, you'll find we did our first episode of Seasons, which went average. Yeah, we might have lost all one. But it's the first game, so anything was possible. Oh yes, Josh, could you just talk with you two, by the way? If you think back to the last episode, you'll find there was a particular gate that we mentioned. Josh, not this one. No.
Oh, my apologies. It's the
No, thanks to my hangout. It turns out all the gates open, including this one round here. Just reminded me actually. Yep, turn here. Watch this. This gate opens up, or remains open, which then brings us round here. Josh, if you turn left, turn right here.
Turn right? Yep.
No, that's it. Yes, that's it. Carry on round. Turn left. Turn right. Right once more. Left, sorry. Now, does this route look familiar?
Yes, this is part of the...
It's the drift test route.
Yes.
But we're not doing the drift test just yet. Because for those of you who know us really well, you'll know that this is not the first class. First class is the usual. Now, I think this, due to the technical problem, we decided to do a little lap time off air in the wet. And it's 43.2. So.
But we do have a dry track today. So.
Yes, which is good. So yeah.
Expect an improvement.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that is a lovely sound.
I know.
Beautiful. Every time you start up an Aston Martin V8 Vantage.
Oh yes, definitely.
The sound is beautiful.
Yep. Okay then, I believe the Aston Martin V8 Vantage in the colours of Bumblebee.
He's ready.
Bumblebee, in Transformers. Good friend Bumblebee.
Jeremy Clarkson, are you ready?
V8 Vantage. I believe I am. And I believe Bumblebee is ready.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, nice bit of wheel spin off the line there. Very nice.
Wheel spin off there.
Sorry if you could, just if you could hear any bikes going past. Me and Josh actually live in some very noisy neighbourhoods. When it comes to quad bikes and mountain bikes,
yeah, they do.
Well, really, they should be going off-roading.
They do, but tend to become a habit.
Yes, and it is very annoying. So, and that is actually a common thing in Great Britain.
Boss, it's me. I know you don't care about optics, but only taking some garage space in the building might be the message we need to send. Plus, it's actually really
Clarkson! Oh my god. Oh.
That was my boss phoning me, asking me about a garage next week, but I don't have the number. Well, I do, but I can't be bothered. So yeah, at least it wasn't Steve Haynes, which is the annoying one. Across the line. While Jones made calculates the time, I'll line up for the drift test. And as you notice in that lap time, you'll notice that she drifts. She falls away.
I'm expecting a good result with the Vantage.
Yes, I think I am as well. So, Captain Slow, James May.
Yes.
The lap time in the dry.
Well, the Aston Martin V8 Vantage on a dry lap, the dry lap has done it on 42 dead. So 42 seconds.
42 seconds dead. I'm impressed.
So overall, impressive lap.
Yes.
But now it's the drift test. Now we are expecting a good result here.
Yes.
Here comes the first turn to the right.
Okay, so good so far, but then that just shows that should you accidentally do that and lose control, it just shows it can keep control.
Yep.
On the road, which is good.
180-degree turn coming up.
Oh my god! I pressed L2 on that one as well, which is basically
Reverse.
the reverse like that. So yeah, that's pretty good.
Didn't need an R1 there.
Nope, didn't even need R1. But as you've mentioned it,
Coming up to the left turn.
why not? Ah, yes, there we go. That's a good result, because it just shows it can spin 180.
Just in case if you need to turn into a street if you miss.
Yeah, so if you're taking a waypoint somewhere, and you take a wrong turn.
Right, left turn here.
It just shows that
My bad.
that can make...
Onto the final corner.
I had to give that a bit of a push. It wasn't going fast enough. But overall, compared to the Proto,
impressive.
Yeah, I actually feel bad. I actually feel bad saying this, and it's true. Proto, you suck. Speed, brilliant. Oh, come on, we love the Proto for the speed. It's absolutely brilliant. But
Drift.
just terrible.
No. But the Aston Martin, it's okay for speed,
Vantage.
but drift.
Yep.
Impressive.
If I could give it more than 10, more like 100 out of 10, then I would. But in this case, 10 out of 10. Especially for the 183 turns.
A perfect score.
For 360s.
A perfect score for the Aston Martin.
And this is where we discuss little things like... Now, look at us at the moment, just casually driving along the motorway. Along the motorway, away from the airport, away from the track, back to the studio for our favourite part of the day, Conversation Street. Now, this is where we discuss the price. Now, Josh, how much is this exactly? It's like 800,000, isn't it?
I'll double check actually.
If I want the exact result, then I think it is 880.
I will double check. Just give me a second. Yes, it's $885,000 to purchase one.
85,000.
885,000.
That's expensive for a classic. Expensive.
So overall, it's a bit dear, I've got to say.
Yeah, it's a bit dear, but then looking at this, as it's fully maxed out, as you can tell, as it's been most of the way, it's a nice easy drive. So I'm guessing if you're looking for a muscle, well, I think they've based it more of a muscle car. It's actually a sports car. You know, it's actually not that bad. You know, it's a car, just an easy, nice, easy drive to get you around, I guess. I'll tell you what, Josh, on this note, should we put it in the... should we take it upstairs on this note?
Yes.
I believe you know what's coming next.
I do know what's coming next. So,
Good.
we'll just park it here, head back into the car itself.
Yeah. Let me get in first. There we go.
I believe it's the right button we press, and we should be here. Welcome to the custom shop.
Or as we like to call it, our favourite place.
Now,
Those of you who have seen this before, you'll know what's coming.
up the 3 steps.
So we take a little trip to the custom shop, exit the car, up these stairs, blame that woman over there, just turn your camera towards her over there. Yeah,
Yep.
blame her over there for these filthy, I'm not good at detail, filthy bitch, excuse the language. But so we go past the filthy bitches, and we press a little button which enables something we like to call Conversation Street.
Woohoo!
Josh is very confident. Now, where do we start? Hopefully, we're not technical problems this time. So, where do we start?
Well.
Well.
It's around the corner.
What's around the corner?
I believe Need for Speed is coming up.
Ah, yes, I can't wait for that.
It's coming up.
Probably when we finish with this series, guys, what we're thinking of doing, if we can, and I believe we might be able to, we might think of stars. We might do a tribute to Top Gear. So this is our Grand Tour series on GTA. We might just do a Top Gear series on Need for Speed Payback, which is out next week. It's literally this Tuesday coming. October the 10th, 2017, and I believe it's worldwide. So, question is, do we do Top Gear, or do we stick with this and upgrade it to Need for Speed? Where we can use real cars.
I think that will be a discussion.
And I actually, if you just give me a minute, I actually have a list of the cars right here.
Yes. Now that will be a discussion between me and Lewis if we think if we think the Top Gear, you know, should we bring it back for a special Need for Speed series? I think I have a feeling it could work.
I reckon it will. I have no doubt. I have no doubt that it won't work.
Now, upcoming for my channel, which I've had a discussion to myself, is thinking of doing a FIFA 18 career mode series. Now I've already had in mind 4 teams I would probably manage. That's between Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, or Bayern Munich. So I'll have a discussion to myself, jot down a few notes to see which club I would like to manage. Now the videos, they'll probably be 20 minutes long because of the download they have to upload on the video itself. So
that's correct.
So if I can keep them down to 20 minutes, maybe an episode where we can go through a friendly tournament, but if we do get to the final, I'll play with that, and then just leave it there and do a bit of transfers.
Yes, and especially the new transfer feature as well, which is amazing. Now, back on the subject of Need for Speed. Now, speaking of cars, Forza Motorsport 7, by the way, is available to buy now for Xbox One. Now, the way I see things in this new Need for Speed it's as if they've brought back. It's as if they've put Forza and Need for Speed together. That's the way I see it. They've brought Forza and Need for Speed together, but it's not based on Forza, believe it or not. It's based on Need for Speed as it is itself, and a bit of Fast and Furious as well. For all the Fast and Furious fans out there. And if you listen closely just now, you'll find there's a few Easter eggs for Need for Speed as well. Need for Speed and Fast and Furious. So, are you ready? The first car on the first two cars on the list are actually from the Grand Tour itself. The Aston Martin DB11 and the Vulcan.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and another one from the Grand Tour as well. The BMW M. Love it. Now, as they brought it back into Need for Speed Undercover as well, a couple of years later, from 2005 to 2008, they called, well, instead of calling it the M3 GTR, which is what it is, they called it the E46, the BMW M3 E46, which can be done up to be the most iconic car in Need for Speed history, the M3 GTR, with a top speed of 250 miles an hour.
Whoa.
Sorry, Bugatti, but ouch, that's terrible. Now, because there's a lot of cars here, I'm not going to go through all of them. There's quite a few. There's the some cars in Forza you originally have to pay for with your account details on Xbox Live. A lot of these now you can drive for free. Here's one example: the Corvette C7 Grand Sport from Forza Horizon 3, I believe. And this is actually a controversial thing, because people say that it's pronounced as Forza, which is a German name, I believe. But due to my understanding, as me and Josh are from Great Britain, and due to our accent, because we're from the West Midlands.
Yep, that's
so
correct.
Due to our accent, we believe it should be pronounced as Forza.
Forza, yeah.
And which is how it's spelled, right? So that's just our opinions. One car that's in the reveal trailer for the gameplay, and thanks to Need for Speed, unlike Forza, we get to drive it for free for once. Thank God. Apart from the in-game currency that we'll have to buy the cars, pounds, dollars, speed points. That's what they used to call them in old Need Speed in the 2015 edition. Speed points. Well, we get to drive it for free for once. So thank God for that. And it's rumoured to be 260 miles an hour. And for the first time ever in Need for Speed, we'll have an airstrip for drag racing, which might also be our test track. We'll find out. But it's finally here. The 2016 Koenigsegg Regera.
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
And a little list and the Lamborghinis. A lot of these are from Top Gear as well. The 2012 Aventador, the Diablo Super Veloce, the Hurricane. Actually, I'm actually quite surprised. I'm actually quite surprised at the McLaren and Lamborghini. Actually, McLaren and Lamborghini are actually quite disappointed this time round, because there's not a lot. But overall, the Diablo, the Aventador, and the Hurricane are all great cars. Don't get me wrong, I love them. Another disappointment, a slight disappointment, because there are other good McLarens out there as well, such as the F1, probably the most iconic McLaren ever, which held the top spot from 1993 to 2006 to the release of the original Veyron.
Wow.
So, but then from there, from its original release in 1993, I believe, just a moment, from its release in 1993 to 2013, we then had the P1. The P1 is in Need for Speed Payback. Brilliant. Now, this is where the tribute to Paul Walker comes in. There are some others in here as well, so I'll get there when I get there. First of all, a little tribute to Need for Speed Most Wanted, the classic Most Wanted. If the stickers are available for it, I'll be brilliant. I'll do a Need for Speed series based on classic Need for Speed cars. Brilliant, I'll do it. The Evolution X IX, which I believe is 12. Evo 12, I believe. No, that's 9, I believe. The Evo 9, I think. Yes, the Evo 9. Now, this is where it gets fun. The 370Z 2008, which could be done up like Takashi from Tokyo Drift. This Nissan Silvia Spec R 2002, which could be done up like Twinkies Nissan Silvia from Tokyo Drift. The 2015 and 17 editions of the Nissan GTR. The Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR C10, which I believe again is based on Paul Walker. And not only that, there's the R32 and the R34 edition for that as well. And for the first time, unlike Forza always ask you to pay for Porsche. So finally, we get to drive Porsches for free. Before we get there, the 2016 Huayra BC, which is a track racing version of Pagani Huayra. Now, Porsches. Now, all of these are 911s. The Carrera RSR 2.8, which I'm guessing you knew. The Carrera S 991. The 991 Carrera S 993. One of Richard Hammond's favourite cars of all time. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Richard Hammond loves it. However, for some strange reason, possibly because Hammond's got one, Jeremy hates them. Another one of Richard Hammond's favourite cars of all time, which is also the first episode of the Grand Tour as well, the 918 Spider. One of the nicest Porsches out there. The Cayman GT4, one of my favourites. And at last but not least, the 2016, I believe, 2016 Porsche Panamera Turbo. And just a few more to name, because we'll be here all day. The Plymouth Hemi Cuda, the Pontiac 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge, the Subaru 2013 Subaru BRZ,
Ooh.
the Volkswagen GTI 1976 model, which is probably the most iconic Volkswagens ever. And again,
absolutely,
Volkswagen is exactly the same. Germany pronounce it as Volkswagen. In England, if we pronounce it the way we pronounce it in England, for the sake of the Americans, you would think we're stupid, because we pronounce it as Volkswagen. Wagons in England are basically trucks, and it's spelled Volkswagen, but in German, if you say it with a German accent, it's Volkswagen. So, another controversial thing. The next one is actually a brand new Golf GTI. You might see in England, we've seen it on the roads a couple of times every now and again. Well, you'll see. But for the first time in a game, the 2016 Golf GTI Club Sport, which I reckon could easily be done up as Blacklist member number 15, Sonny from why am I talking Call of Duty? The sneaker from Need for Speed language.
Jelly.
Sonny from Need for Speed Most Wanted. So, and then last but not least, there are some, like the barn finds in Forza, where you find abandoned cars and put them in your garage. We've got that similar thing. A Chevrolet Bel Air Sport Coupe, which is one of the most iconic cars ever, which dates back to 1955. So a long time ago.
Wow.
A 1965 Ford Mustang.
Jesus.
Nice. A 1970 Nissan Fairlady 240 ZG. And at last but not least, probably one of the most iconic Volkswagens ever, which is probably as old as the 1960s. The Volkswagen Beetle.
Wow.
And something they call the house. We have the BMW X6, which is beautiful. because I currently own one in Forza Horizon 3. Yes, Horizon 3. The Dodge Challenger SRT8, which is one of Hammond's favourite cars, more importantly because it is James Mayoff. And at last, two things left is the police. The police drive the Corvette C7 Grand Sport, as you do. The 2012 model of the SRT8 Dodge Charger. One of the most iconic Need for Speed cars for the police ever is the Ford Crown Victoria. I believe it's the 1997, I believe. 1997 Ford Crown Victoria. And at last but not least, as you would expect from most Need for Speed police cars and police forces, is the helicopter and the Rhino truck. The Rhino, the Ramjet. And at last but not least are the traffic cars. Cars you will find on the road. The BMW 28i, E82 and E46. Something called a Chevrolet Express, I have no idea what that is, I'm guessing it's a van. Dodge Cabriolet, I believe it's some sort of French. The Ford Explorer, I'm guessing that's old. A Ford F-150, which is a truck. GMC Top Kick, C5000, 5500. I've actually never heard of that one. GMC are actually an American van company, which make vans like Volkswagen do. And at last but not least, and the last car on the list is the Infiniti G35. So out of all those cars, skipping some of them, be aware, there's over 100 cars on the list. Can you believe that?
There's
over 100 cars.
That is a hell of a lot of cars.
Yeah, and a lot of them are the world's most expensive, such as the P1 and the Quality. We could be here all day. And I did not mention it, but it's definitely in there, and I believe it can be done up as the 2015 Need for Speed movie edition. The Ford Mustang from the Need for Speed movie. It's in the reveal trailer as well. It's amazing. Wow. And it's only less than a week away. Can't wait.
Just cannot wait.
I know. And I think two more things we're going to end Conversation Street on. First of all, we have some sad news for the Grand Tour, the real Grand Tour. It turns out that Jeremy James and Richard will no longer be touring the world with the tent, the studio tent. Quote from themselves, in order to rest their tired bones and combined age of about 260. Getting old. And last but not least, now me personally, I wasn't really, I'm not being rude, but me personally, I wasn't really bothered because I only flew with them once in my life, and that was my first time to Paphos in Cyprus, and it wasn't that bad, to be honest. But there are the delays every now and again, and I could share my experience with that, but due to the time of Conversation Street, maybe not. But we'll only be just discussing this topic once, because it's done, it's gone, they've gone, they won't be coming back. On Monday, was it Monday, was it?
I believe it was. I think it was the Monday.
This Monday just gone, actually, because as this episode is being filmed currently, at the moment the current date is Thursday the 5th of October 2017, and it is currently 10 to 8 in the evening as this is currently being filmed because we're in the UK. So, but as of the 1st of October at 4 AM on the 1st of October 2017, we could officially say, rest in peace, Monarch Airlines. 1960 to 2017. No, 1968 actually. 1968 to 2017. Monarch Airlines, you will be, not by some people, you will be missed. Monarch Airlines is probably the 50th biggest airline in the whole of Great Britain. They even had a headquarters in Luton, London Luton Airport, which is close enough. And most of the hangars where they look after the planes, surprisingly, are in Birmingham. But now they've gone bankrupt or gone bust because they were just spending money, spending, not paying taxes, stuff like that maybe. And the CEO, well, he's out of a job because he's gone bust. And that also means that over 200,000 people that worked for Monarch Airlines have now lost their jobs. So which means they've left 200,000 people unemployed. However, not now, but as of 4 o'clock UK time, 4 o'clock in the morning, a lot of people were still able to work. Problem is, they've also left probably around 200,000 people stranded abroad in different countries in Europe, including Cyprus, because they're part of the EU. They're in the Euro. So, I actually do feel sorry for those people. So, yeah, officially rest in peace, my Airlines.
39 years of service.
Yeah, 39 years of service, many delays, and surprisingly, a round of applause on this one. Well, as far as if I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong, I'm sorry I'm wrong, but as far as I know, 39 years of service, 39 years without crashing. Well done, Monarch. That's one thing you've got to be proud of.
A clean sheet.
Yeah, a clean sheet of no crashes. Lovely. Josh, what time is it?
I believe that's the end of Conversation Street.
Why just to read that topical? Oh well, how very unprofessional. Oh well. Well, on that note, yeah, it's that time of day again. Until next time, with no technical problems. Yay! I'm so happy. Well, Josh, I think it's time to wait. Goodbye to Conversation Street.
Yep, we look forward to the next episode of Conversation Street.
And we'll see you very soon. With the end of Conversation Street, at this point, Jeremy James and Richard are doing another film, and the Real Grandson, they're doing another film, discussing more cars. But in this case, I have no cars, surprisingly. I don't put on $1 million, and I sold all my cars to make money, so I have no cars. So on this note, we would say we don't get another car, take it on the track, but we don't have any more cars. We've done the process. And so on. So, at this point, we would say goodbye. But for those of you who don't really know, you'll know there's something we've missed. We like to bring back some old friends, don't we, Josh?
Yes, back in the day, we like to bring them back.
Back in the day, 2002 to 2015. Josh, if you're good at maths.
I believe that's 13 years.
13 years of entertaining British viewers. Of course, you've got the American versions as well, the American, Australian versions as well. But British version in particular. 13 years of entertaining us. All because of one. Now, we apologise for any strong language in this video, but it's true. 13 years of entertaining our British viewers, which all ended due to one twat. And yet I'm talking because I'm playing the part of that twat. And that twat is called Jamie Clarkson. How unfortunate. Why, Jeremy, why?
Yes, Jeremy, why?
Oh, blame the bloody producer, not me! He's the one who started the argument, not me! Jesus Christ! Well, you got what I was coming to. bloody good punch in the face.
Yep. Well, it's that time of day again, Lewis, where we bring back a big smile on our face.
Yeah,
Obviously with a bit of laugh.
These parts we made, we actually, because we've actually asked around a lot of our friends to play the part of Richard Hammond. So, as always, he's never here. So we just make these parts up as we go along. But, and of course, as you now know, normally we take the cars around our track, and we would say that we'd hand it over to our town racing driver. Some have said that he invented Branston Beans, which is a baked bean company in the United Kingdom. To translate for those of you who might not know, mainly to translate for the Americans, of course. Because that's what we try and translate, because obviously a lot of people won't understand our accent, the way we say things, the way we explain things, so that's the basics of that. So some say that he invented Branston Beans. Some say that his nipples are the same shape as the Nürburgring. Some say that he's dressed up as Michael Schumacher, but Michael Schumacher unfortunately had a skiing accident in 2013, so he's now mentally disabled. Sadly, he's stuck to a wheelchair and can't walk, can't talk, can't do nothing for himself. And some say that he has a Chinese cousin. Some say that he has an American cousin, excluding Mike Skinner, the American. He says that everything's communist. Everything British is communist. But all we know is, apart from the American, who is on our show, which is called The Grand Tour, unlike the American, the guy that we're talking about, of course. Oh, and also, some say that he had another show on BBC One with Dermot O'Leary, which only lasted for one series, because it was so crap. And some say that he lost his job when Joni got the sack. All we know is he's called the Sig, and obviously he tapped the car around the track. But we don't have a Stig. So, you get the idea, you get the references, why not just bring those memories back? Well, actually, guess what? We're smack bang on time as well. The current time here in the UK at the moment, as this video is being filmed, is 7:58 PM. 2 minutes to go. Actually, make that 1 minute. 1 minute to go. It's 8 PM on British TV screens. If you have Freeview, which is a free channel, a free TV service in Great Britain, if you have Freeview, press number 1, you get BBC One. Josh, if you have Sky, you press
101.
Press 101, and it's 8 o'clock on Sunday evening every week for about 20 odd weeks and 13 years without a fail. Let's just get on with it. Ladies and gentlemen, for one day only, welcome back. The best show on BBC One. Hey! Tonight, Jeremy doesn't have a clue what he's doing. What am I doing? Richard's still nowhere to be seen. And James wears a Michael Jackson outfit. And the Stig is his normal self. And then about an hour later, at the end of the show, it turns out that I got these points. Oh yes, look at me, I've won. Hey, James has won something. No, James, I've won because I got the extra 2 points. No, I won. Loser. Now, on that note, it's time to end. Yes, well, I think James is right. On that note, it's time to end. So on that bombshell, it's goodbye. Goodbye, viewers. See you next week. Well, in this case, it turns out we've got the wrong show.
Oh God.
But yes, Jeremy, you're right. On that bombshell, it will be time to end. And of course, But then due to copyright reasons, Jeremy can't do that now. So normally the Grand Tour ends on a disappointing note, like the day that Jeremy's house got blew up. But Jeremy said that as if the P1 is the fastest round this track, which I believe was the Nürburgring, I think. If the P1 is the fastest, you have my permission to blow my house up. And they did. So, on that disappointing note, it was time to end. And they were really cute to see every week. But that didn't happen. That's what happened this year, so. Yeah, Josh. As Top Gear we've just started, it's currently 8:02.
Yes.
Do you think it's time for that day, that possible day again?
Do we really have to do it, Lewis?
Yeah, I think we do. I think that's it. I'm out of ideas. Well, the Stig's now knackered because we've always said that. Well, some have said that. Some have said that he didn't like the. Mercedes-Benz 2004 Cabrio. A lot of people said he didn't like it. Some have said that he wears white clothes when he races around the track. And we said that all that we know is he's the Stig. Now, so we've done all that. So because of that, the Stig is knackered. Jeremy's lost his job. We could be here all day. So I think on that note, we'll take the lift back downstairs to the main part of the studio. And I believe if we walk down these stairs, just take a few twists and turns down these stairs, I think.
Yep.
Yes, past Josh's 2 BMW, which we feel are fast enough. Pardon me. Which we feel are fast enough for our track, so we ignore those, and I think we're back downstairs.
Back to where it was.
And actually, can I just point out one last thing before we go?
Yep. Go ahead, Jeremy.
You're actually in the right place for once, because you're at the start.
Yes. Well, I was upstairs, so.
Yeah. Well, it's time. It really. I'm sad to say this, but it's that time of day again.
Well, viewers.
So, viewers, it's episode 2, and we've done it without any technical problems.
Thank God.
So, as always, it's a goodbye from me, Jeremy Clarkson. Goodbye, viewers. And then, of course, as always, it's a goodbye from the host of this series, and none other than the man himself. Well, played by Josh, of course. Captain Slow. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you. Well, viewers, it's time to end. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you guys for episode 3 of season 3.
Pretty soon. But if we don't do season 3, episode 3, pretty soon, you might know why. Because we may have our new series based on the Speedplay then.
Yep. Can't wait. Well,
we're not going to promise it though. That might be a couple of weeks later. We'll see. Well, we're on that bombshell. It's time to end. Good night.
Good night, viewers.